Free-for-all research?
First of all, hello stream, and we are live. Alright, now we can continue. Let me just set this. Alright, so now that we have stream on, tell me, let's start with, Kaiser. Why don't you tell everyone what you did during the downtime of 2 months?
Come back to me, please.
Come back to you. I've come back, just kidding. Stevie, what have you done during these 2 months?
I joined in with everyone learning how to sail and
Spent some money on it.
yeah.
What did you sell? What did you sell?
I sold my Book of Ultimate Wisdom.
For how much?
15 grand and a diamond worth 1,000 gold.
Indeed.
Was
now,
that
continue.
wise?
Used the proceeds to pay for the training, split some to the group, bought a magic item.
Do you want to tell everyone what it is? Because stream doesn't know.
Dagger.
Very nice.
I do fire damage, and now I can use it to kind of see in the dark. I can just set it on fire.
Yes, please do it during the night in the city.
See, I'm going to put it somewhere safe and out of reach. I sleep. Maybe. We'll see.
Go on.
I then learned how to use brewer's supplies and also purchased them for a plan that I have for the near future. I think that's about it.
All right.
I think the extra 4 hours a day of downtime would have probably been trying to secure someone to sell me the flame tongue dagger, especially with all the weird shit going on in town.
It would have taken you probably one evening.
Oh. Then, oh shit, I have time to kill. What do I do?
Well, just to be clear, the reason I'm not allowing someone to study 2 things at once is because I would consider that too much for the character to handle. That's why I didn't allow you to half kind of do another skill.
Okie dokie.
Imagine you learning all day, going on the boat, practicing and all that, and then you have those 4 hours before you go to sleep, but you're exhausted.
Almost like real life.
Hey. So, anything else you want to do during the evening? Something not that isn't very hard to do?
In the privacy of my own room, I would probably practice. Like, I know I can do it.
You don't need to practice it.
I know that
it comes with time.
I know that I can do it at will.
Oh boy.
I would be practicing taking the shapes of people that I've seen recently.
Oh, I thought it was going darker. Okay.
No, I wasn't going to practice wanking. I know how to do that.
I mean, does your character know how to do it?
I have to grow one first, but sure.
I would assume when you take shape, you take that shape as well,
It's optional.
So what, you're assuming your character is just like a doll?
Well, my true form.
How does he pee?
I have to grow one.
So you're saying that you can't pee unless you grow one, and then you're just stuck with your pee forever?
Unless I choose to take shape.
And then you die?
There's these little openings along the sides of his shoes, or feet, I mean. When
actually,
walking, it's just
sorry.
Why are your boots always wet?
Actually,
no, it's raining.
Could you post me the shapeshifting ability that you have? As an action, you can change your appearance and voice. Determine the specifics of the changes, including coloration, hair color, and your sex.
But
so no, you cannot do it without its sex.
Okay.
So you do have one or the other. You can choose either, but you need to choose one. Well, yeah. Very well. Anything else you wish then to do except for that? No, you just practice. It's okay. It doesn't. It's more common than you think.
Yeah, I'll just be practicing. More so like just trying to really nail.
You don't think of the correct things. It just sounds weird. Go on.
Why? Because I'm alone in my room practicing.
You're alone in your room practicing for hours on end every evening.
Well,
Do
there's
you-
nothing. There's nothing that says that there's any challenge to this, so I figured out I like to practice taking the shape and trying the voice. Like hearing it is fine, but being able to replicate it, like
Do you replicate yourself, your own voice?
What?
Do you replicate your own voice?
I would try and replicate other people's voices.
Whose? Or just random people that you met?
Just for I'll practice being Citrinitas for a bit.
Sure. All right. Anyways, while you're alone in your room for hours on end, practicing whatever you're practicing.
Speak.
Making a mockery of me.
Are you making a mockery of me?
Chintas, what have you been up to during these 2 last months?
He's been staring into a mirror, realizing it's a window.
Into his soul.
No, he's just looking at me.
So, Chintas.
Oh, one. Well, as would everyone else for the first month, we were doing sailing and boating and learning that stuff together. So that's not a surprise to anyone.
No.
And of course, he went to the various inns and taverns, soaking up information and rumors and stuff like that. You've already seen the first round of that in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a reply as to if I figured out what they were asking about in the second month.
Sorry, I didn't actually get to it until like a minute ago. I was still busy with work.
Yeah, which is my way of reminding you that I would be curious about that kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The people in the rune-covered looking armor and gear that...
Why did you post it? I don't see it posted anywhere.
One sec, it's probably in our private chat. We've had a lot of talking, so finding it, I might have...
Oh, so it might have been in the beginning and I don't remember it. Okay.
Yeah, but it's part of the social thing that this character does, staying out, partying. You did charge me for drinks, at least.
Yeah, but here's so who are you questioning about the magic hunters?
Sure. The ones that are taking people aside,
magic
questioning
hunters.
people in the streets and stuff. Yeah.
Trying
to figure out, just listening in, what the kind of questions people are being asked by them and stuff like that.
Right. What's your passive persuasion?
My passive persuasion is 10.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. 7.
Let's give you another 2 chances. Go on.
I'm gonna need those. Hey.
Well, the third one went kind of okay. It's the 2 first ones you try to kind of talk to that you noticed that were earlier detained. You get the idea that they're afraid to talk about it with you. And when you try to kind of loosen up with them and such, eventually they just walk away rather rapidly. They seem to be, if you had to guess, scared. The third one you find and you start talking to, you go with a slightly different attitude, a bit less direct. Talking a bit more before you start heading towards that direction. As you kind of get to the topic, the first answers you get are completely avoiding the topic. So you give him a bit time, and then you kind of try and push him again towards that direction and see what he will answer. He eventually lets you know of one question he was willing to share with you that they asked. And the question, I will actually type it so you have it for your, if you want to write it down for yourself. Eventually he does blurt out that, before he kind of leaves scared, he does blurt out that he has a magical ring, an heirloom from his family. And he's thinking that probably they can sense that because he leaves it every morning at home.
So I'm basically getting the feeling that they aren't so much looking for someone specific, they are just looking for magic users.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's their role, so yeah.
Yeah, I just figured since they were new, or rather a reinvigorated effort, there might have been something that caused that, but
He doesn't know of it. If he does, he doesn't let go of that. I mean, he doesn't let you know
yep.
about it. Would you have asked any specific question to him?
No, but I think that might actually get go the wrong way, so it would have
Okay.
been just keeping it low tier, trying to figure out.
The most of the ones that are detained, you don't manage to kind of get a hold of, not because you're not trying, but because they mostly, after they get detained, gonna avoid going anywhere except to straight to their home. Most of them seem, from appearance at least, scared, kind of too white for their own good. After talking to the magic hunters, and you also decide to stop after this one because you do notice that one of the magic hunters has started kind of not following you completely, but has started to take more notice of you as he's seen you kind of being around and looking at the people that they have questioned.
Yep.
So your character probably has decided, let go for now because doesn't want to attract too much attention.
Yeah, that's the safest bet.
Yeah. Because I'm just
Yeah.
guessing your character isn't dumb, so.
Yeah, and that's why he's doing it at inns and taverns, just letting people do the talking.
Mhm.
Alcohol loosens the tongue.
The one that has been kind of around a bit more recently, you have never seen that one ever go to sleep. I mean, you spend more time at the bar and such, and you've seen him during the day busy and all that, but he stayed way beyond you probably because you left to sleep, and in the morning it was like less than 6 hours he was already again on the street with his two pals.
Something must have riled them up.
Now, would you be doing anything special during the rest of the evenings before you kind of, except for the staying at the bar a bit?
Nope, I have done
Everything you want.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to tell everyone
So,
what you did with, your day trips?
yes. For the second month, I've been doing some research into a few old bits of items here and there. You would have seen Citernda's quite busy at the Adventurers Guild, having rented one of those research rooms. Not all the research came to fruitful conclusions, but he did also spend some time out of town, saying he went out to look for or to check out some property to see if he's going to buy that or not. He would also voice a bit of frustration to the group that the wizard to the west that we worked for seems very unavailable. Not going to mention one of the things that I went out and did. And he would like to inform the group also that there is an island for sale just south of this place.
It is now on the map as well.
Yes, as you can see, the map has been quite expanded with information that he has purchased from the various ships and captains and map places in general.
Might be useful for sailing.
The island in question is down there. I don't know if you guys are looking, but I'm pointing at it on the map.
A little tiny thing.
The very
Yep.
island-shaped circle.
Yep, it is almost about a square mile in each direction.
It's
Spot
0.9
10,000
on
gold.
0.7 miles.
Yeah, close. And let me just find the note I made for that. Oh, there's that handout. It turns out that it's not the county of Asheville's that is selling it. It is a private individual. His name was
Lovely
Plander
name.
Pluferender. He's selling it because he has finished a project that he had there that involved digging up the entire island for old artifacts from the was it before or after the magic?
Before.
It should be in the before. Yep, there it is. So it is a pretty useful spot considering he's already done most of the tilling work of the soil for us. So if we do want that island, it could be a very nice spot to set up a
Also, it has already a pier.
yeah.
So ship can
Well,
get
that
to
at
it.
least senses one thing I was going to ask. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just find that note there. Reachable via boat. Small pier is built. Yep, that's all it said.
There is no
It's been
structure on it
using-
because he's been digging there.
Yep. And I'm thinking it could be the perfect place to set up whatever we want to brew. We're going to need to grow the hops and whatever you want to use in that.
Well, if you buy the property, you can also build on it.
Yes, such as building a brewery and various other stuff. What other things did I take note of? Oh, and you see the colors in the sea. The darker the blue, the deeper the waters. And this place interests me, so I'll be trying to figure out what that is.
Yeah, there is kind of
Later.
a lack of anything there.
Especially considering it's in the deepest part without a rising up to an island, which is fairly normal.
Mhm.
One of my research projects is, or two of my research projects is very interesting for Araleith, but I'll get back to that if she is able to.
You want to share with the rest, just for
Well, it's the pink dirt, which we found out was powdered dragon bones. Essentially, I discovered a few other properties to it, but it is very tied in with negative energy stuff. For the contaminated flesh-eating bacteria stuff that we found with this Silazari, that has been turned into a bone-looking object that is composed of negative plane mass, basically.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to eat it?
I have some ideas. One of my failed projects was looking into slow magic and demi-plane growing. I'm gonna need some more time and magic and power to get back to work on that for sure. That is all of it except figuring out what I did those last 4 days in terms of generic research.
Mm-hmm. I love the generic research.
Yeah, it's the discovering new recipes thing.
Mm-hmm. Didn't go quite well, but yeah.
Well, you haven't had me roll for it yet, so.
Well, that's why it didn't go quite well.
Ah.
Let's see a second. Yeah, roll herbalism or alchemy, depending on what you want to use. Or research,
I'm
rather.
gonna stick with herbalism for now, considering so I don't overlap with Idabin for a while.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Oh, and on the final day, there is also the offer to the group for the aspect tattoos. I made the ink and stuff during the downtime.
You probably should post
Yeah.
what the ink can do.
Question.
It is.
So it's permanent until discharged.
Yep.
And does that mean that when the tattoo is used,
It's discharged.
okay? Because there's not one that gives dark vision, which would be handy. But
Well, there might be. But the thing is, this tattoo, the ink bottle itself is worth 200 gold, and I can only have about 10 charges worth per bottle. So these are 20 gold a pop.
also, we need the animal.
Not the animal. I want to try to check out the local temples and see if they have different tattoos, but I've used up my downtime.
Okay.
But I've already talked to Torm about how to discover other tattoos, or at least clues.
So this is one.
Box.
Is two.
Nice.
This is 3.
Sadly, that one came a bit too late, now that everyone's just made themselves magic weapons.
Can still be useful.
Yeah.
And with that,
How
Kaiser.
long does the blast
Oh.
patch one last?
Last batch.
Neither of those say how long they burn.
It's a trap. Once it's triggered, it's triggered.
Yeah, but it says that they burn for consecutive rounds, so how long?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought that you meant how long does it stay like good? That's what I thought that you were asking. I updated it.
Yeah, nice. That also applies to objects burned, right?
It is a flame, yes.
Yep.
I mean, it's also written. It gets burned, any flammable items go aflame.
Yeah, that's why I asked how long they go aflame.
Mm-hmm. Right on yourself.
Sweet.
Is that it?
I believe so, yes, unless somebody wants tattoos.
We'll come back to that. Kaiser, it's your turn.
Hello.
You wanted me to come back to you, and now it has come back to you.
So, well, obviously, as first month, everyone learning how to sailboat, whoop-de-doo.
Don't forget buying a boat.
Well, yeah, and chipping in a buy said boat. I suppose for evenings, I would be, trying to study some more of the, oh fuck's sake, all these pop-ups, go away handouts.
I'm sorry.
It's like
Oh.
they're all perfectly aligned to cover up my entire sheet. Why are you doing this?
I wanted to see if you notice.
What was it? Yeah, the Dragon's Prayer book. I'll study the rest of that, and every night make sure I feed my mimic, because maybe by association that might help it become more friendly. Sure, we'll go with that.
I mean, have you tried like removing the ties and seeing if it is friendly?
I mean, after what we did to it, probably not. No.
It's been 2 months, man. Oh, guy. Stuck as a
Well,
chest.
You might
After
you
the
might want
first
to
month,
look
we'll
into
see. Yeah.
how intelligent and the stuff they are to see if you can actually train it.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea as well.
What?
Yeah.
What else did you do?
Yeah, okay. Second month, I decided to go learn smithing because, I mean, makes sense. Goes along with engineering and whatnot.
Indeed.
And during the evenings, I would just find somewhere secluded to
Practice.
exercise/practice with me wings. Yeah, might as well get a bit.
So there's one in the chamber that is practicing, and the other is in the field practicing. Dang. Very loners, all of you. Stop wanking. Go on.
It ain't wanking, mate. It's doing a bit of flip flap.
Flippy flappy.
Someone's itching for a fisting.
Sorry. What?
Never mind.
Go on.
That's kind of it. I don't know.
Alright. Do you have anything else you want to do now that you have thought about it?
I mean, seeing if I can actually train this mimic is not a bad idea. So I'd suppose see if there's any
Research?
do a bit of research about mimics and whatnot.
Would it be like the second month, the evenings kind of thing? A bit of research as well.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Why don't you roll investigation?
Very good rolls.
Mimics, as far as you found out in the library, are a topic of controversy. I can't talk today. Anyways, you get by with the word. Some claim they are intelligent and that they use the shape of a chest or such because they are intelligent enough to know that will lure people in. Though no mimic has ever been seen or heard talking, some of them do claim that they must have some kind of language or speak between themselves. The others say that these creatures have probably been arrived originally from the far realms. And as such, they probably just don't make any sense to us, as into the people of this world, but from wherever they came, they probably make complete sense. And they don't think these creatures are actually intelligent, or if they are intelligent, they're probably an intelligence that makes no sense to us. The footnotes of the topic that you found does say that there has been some research done by wizards of old, but most of that research was destroyed when the major wars ended.
Hmm.
So it depends on what view you want to take with it.
I'd say it's at least worth looking into.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is, research that's worth at least doing,
Yes, try to release it and see if it's still hostile.
Yeah, totally. But I suppose I want, at least at some point during a night, I could probably cast tongues on myself and see if I can speak with it,
You need to touch it in order to do tongues, I believe. Let me just double check that.
Better yet, you might want
You need to touch.
Can I
Well,
just touch myself? Because
No,
if
you
it
need-
has a language, I'd be able to understand it. Yeah.
The touch the oh yeah yeah. Sorry, yeah. You can
That
touch
was
yourself.
my mindset to begin with. Yeah.
So you try to touch yourself, and what do you try to ask it
Um.
or say?
Hello. I don't suppose you can speak at all. No thing.
The chest kind of tries to move, though it is well tied.
I'd go on. I'll free it up a bit.
So you just loosen up a bit the rope.
Yeah.
Okay. How much?
Um. Hmm. Well, I
Tiny
mean,
bit.
it's been a month of me feeding this thing, so
2 months.
2 months. Yeah. So sure, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll fully take the ropes off. Why not?
The mimic for now stands where it is. And as you say hello, the top of it opens up, and you can see a bunch of gold on inside the chest.
This doesn't seem right at all.
Do you say anything? Do anything?
What's this supposed to be now?
The chest remains for now the same, just unmoving, holding itself open.
Hmm. You're saying it's open with a bunch of gold coins in it.
Oh, a bunch of gold coins, items. Yeah, seems
Tell
very
you
nice.
what, I'm gonna put a gold coin of mine into there. There you go.
Roll dexterity saving throw.
Well, I mean, I was more just gonna drop it in, but yeah.
Okay. So never mind. Don't. Then you drop a coin into the thing. It hits the thing. For a moment you can see the top slamming shut on it. Then it slowly opens back up, revealing instead of gold this time a bunch of diamonds.
Come now. There's no point trying to bait me into, well, taking your, well, do the air quote gesture, your treasures, but I'm more just seeing how smart you are, which, well, you understand that we enjoy wealth, so that's a good sign.
It closes its chest again, and this time it opens up with a bunch of body parts.
Well then, it's definitely an interesting choice. I suppose you might be hungry. Then again, if only you would speak or make any form of communication, that'd be wonderful.
It doesn't respond. After like 2 minutes of you just looking at it, it just starts moving towards the door.
Can I move to be between it and the door? Yeah.
All right. Do you move with your back to it, or do you move with kind of, walking backwards with it in your sights?
I guess walk backwards within my
Mhm.
sights, yeah.
The chest then changes directions and goes towards the window.
Is the window open? I'd imagine probably not.
No?
But
No? I mean, the door is also closed.
yeah. Come now. There's no point trying to escape. You're safer in here than you are anywhere else. It's an adventure town, after all.
It opens its chest again to reveal a bunch of diamonds. Kaiser,
Yellow.
roll athletics or acrobatics, depending on how you try to avoid it, as it tries to grapple you. Nice. One moment. It jumps towards you, and you manage to avoid it. Quite kind of quickly, kind of pushing it off before it sticks to you. As it gets close enough to the door, you can see it starting to change shapes, and kind of like a lever tries to press the door to open up. Would you try and stop it?
Yeah, I'll try and stop it.
Okay. How do you wish to do it?
So like, what form is it in right now?
Just with a lever on top.
I suppose try and pull it away from the door. Yeah.
Right. Roll grappling. I mean, athletics. Strangely enough, it is not fighting back. And you feel your hands starting to stick to the surface of the chest as it starts to ooze this sticky substance. Yeah. And the chest that had its face kind of, not face, but the chest kind of opened towards the door. You can see it kind of closed at the chest on that side and open on your side. Initiative.
Fuck's sake. Can I even roll? Yeah, I can't roll with a token, Tom.
Wait, I will put it. You can drag a token onto the board if you wish.
Can I?
You should be able to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there I am. There you go. And I am huge, apparently. There we go.
I need also the token of the
Continent
mimic.
of Sienna.
Can I get token? All 20? Could I, please? Thank you. Oh, and I mean, mimic is bigger than you. Haha.
Is it though?
Sienna, you begin. You
Man,
are currently grappled to it or grappling it. Depends on how you see it. Do you wish to attack?
Man, I'm not sure what I want to do here. You know?
You want to lick it.
No.
I
Look
would
at that
recommend
big
reading
tongue.
how tongues work now that you're already touching it anyways.
What?
Well, you know how your spell works.
Hmm.
The spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Right now, it doesn't have that. You have it. When the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and
Okay.
can hear the target and understands what it says. Meaning, if it doesn't have a language, it still doesn't understand you. But if you do it the other way around, at least you can talk to it. Because then it has the ability to understand any spoken language.
I didn't think of that.
Hey, good thing it's not concentration, right?
Yeah. So I suppose since I'm already touching it, cast tongues on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you wish to speak after you touch it?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me think of what I want to
Take
say
a
real
moment.
quick. Yeah.
Anyways, it will attack this turn anyways, so let
Mhm.
me do the attack anyways. What will it do? What will it do? This or that? This or that? This. What's your AC?
Be. I mean, yeah, it's 19. Yeah.
All right, that did hit. Do you have any resistances that I should be aware of?
Just necrotic, which I doubt that's.
Nope.
Yeah.
So you take 13 points of damage,
Okay.
and now you can say what you want to do.
You know, as rude as our initial encounter was, it's rather rude to try and kill whoever's feeding you and looking after you. You're in an adventure town after all.
It opens its mouth. At this point, you're already knowing that it's a mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and a tongue kind of pokes out and starts approaching your face. Would you allow it?
Yeah, go on.
All right. I'm guessing you're not planning on attacking currently.
No.
You're kind of, in a way, kind of hugging the chest as the tongue kind of slithers out of its confines and moves itself closer and closer to your face before giving you a lick across the face. It's a very sticky lick. It feels more like it's pulling your skin upwards as it licks you. It's not a very nice lick to get.
Somehow
And
mimics have cat tongues, right? Right.
oh no, it's not cat tongue. It's not a hard. It's not coarse. It's very wet, but with a kind of. It feels like glue is licking you.
Right. Okay.
So that's the sensation of basically it's pulling your skin with it as it's licking you with a very gluey kind of tongue. As it finishes the lick, it then closes itself slightly, and the where the lip of the chest is, you can see many teeth kind of forming as it, in a weird way, seems to be smiling. And a few kind of red, angry kind of looking eyes kind of pop open on its top.
I suggest you make a deal with it before it tries to eat you again.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Well, I can definitely tell you're mad at me. However, I do have a proposition for you if you were willing to at least hear me out.
It keeps smiling and holds its tongue kind of slightly out, like a dog kind of in a hot day.
Yeah. I was wondering if it'd be possible to say, well, have you look after my more valuable things that I require storing. And of course, I'd make sure you're fed daily. Would say, of course. I didn't think this through at all.
approaches towards you. And you can see its eyes kind of all looking towards different directions, but most of them seem to be pointing towards your hands. And it kind of seems to be biting the air.
Hmm.
It's a weird sound, though, as it bites. It sounds like wood hitting wood. It's very disturbing because you can see teeth.
Yeah. Hmm. How
Its
about
tongue
this?
stretches
Oh,
out
God.
and starts going towards your hand. I will let you first say something before I continue.
Perhaps this will be easier. Are you interested in, well, I suppose you could say work together? One air bite for yes, two for no.
It does 3.
I'll take that as a maybe then.
It's moving its tongue closer to your hand and tries to envelop it. Do you allow it?
Sure.
It starts pulling on your hand using its tongue towards its open mouth.
Hmm.
Do you allow it?
Fucking hell.
Yes or no?
Sure. I will give it. Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
As it gets your hand closer to its mouth, it gives a bite.
Mm-hmm.
And since you allowed it, it can hit. You take another 13 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose I deserve that.
It does hurt like a bitch, as it has acid damage. Though it seems that it did it, I mean, at least by how it did it. And afterwards, it's kind of opening wide its mouth for you to pull back your hand. Maybe try to communicate something.
Huh. I mean, it did only bite once, I guess.
Yeah. It just bit once.
Well, I suppose we're in an accord then. Now, suppose we may have to figure out some things.
You can see it lick the blood that kind of dripped from your hand
Mhm.
and swallowing it, kind of pulling it into itself.
Right. So is its mouth still open, or
It first cleans itself off with
Right.
kind of enjoying your blood because it seems to be really licking it up before it opens back its mouth into this creepy smile.
Hmm.
In a way, it's derpy because it has its tongue out, but
I
If you need a food source for it, I would inform you that few people will miss beggars.
That's true.
I have the vibes of how is it called, the shop movie. Yeah, with
Oh. Little Shop of Horrors, is that what
Yeah.
you're on about? Yeah.
I'm just imagining Sienna starting to feed it every evening with blood.
So I
Can't
suppose
give
your
you anymore.
favorite meal is well, something more lively, huh? Makes sense. Makes sense.
It licks its mouth as you say that.
Well, I might not be able to always get you something more alive, but I'll be at least sure you get something to eat.
He stays smiling towards you. You're getting the gist that you're not sure. Well, it seems to understand you at some level, but you and it have a very strong lack of communication going.
Yeah.
Would you what would you do to feed it? What would you bring?
Probably. Does it sounds try and like maybe catch some small animals, you know?
Would you leave it alone untied?
I mean, I don't suppose you could turn it into something a little more inconspicuous so I could bring you along. So that way, you know, I'm making sure you're at least fed. I get to keep an eye on you. Win-win.
It turns itself into a chair.
You know, I'd pull out, well, not pull out, like grab my power shield and like place it beside me. How about something like this?
It turns into a sword.
Well, that works too. And I'd grab my mimic sword, I guess.
All right, but where would you put it?
Well, like, okay, how big is this sword, I guess?
Same size as yours, looking exactly the
so it's
same.
just a long sword, okay.
Exactly the same as your longsword. To the detail, to every detail, it seems exactly the same.
Could I just replace mine and put it in the sheath then?
Where would you put yours then?
Just let's see. I'd assume I'd have like some straps that I might be able to just
Yeah, sure.
haphazardly
You
somewhat
tie your
attach
sword?
it to. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where would you go with your mimic?
Well, what about it? I suppose I'd start going like. Wait, hang on. Can I get like a map of the city real quick?
Sure. One sec. Right. Da-da-da-da-da.
This is such a terrible plan.
I'm sure nothing wrong will happen.
Nothing at all. Okay, there we go.
Don't mind the mage hunters.
You know, it's a creature. It's not magical. It's fine.
They will understand completely.
Alright, what the hell are we? Oh, Renton Gillen School over there. Okay.
As you hear the pianist is going on. He's just going all about the city, playing his tune.
I would suppose try and just make my way out of the city. Yeah, go head towards the woods. Why not?
All right. Okay, so what would you like to do out in the woods?
Hang on. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So I would like to at least set a trap. Yeah. This is like a hunter's trap. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. You start setting up a hunter's trap as you feel the sword in your sheath clattering to the floor. Do you continue setting your trap?
I'll check on it first. Yeah.
Seems to be laying there. You continue setting your trap?
I put my. So wait, did the sword come out of the sheath, or did my sheath
Yeah,
also fall off?
it probably jumped off somehow.
Hmm.
Do you let it be?
Hmm. Man, I'm sorry this is taking so long.
It's fine. Take your time a moment.
Yeah.
I am
You as
racked
you
with
please.
not with indecision. What can I say? If
Well, you can always ask for help.
Out of character, you can ask for help.
yeah, ideas.
Well, I would definitely use that whatever time you have left of your spell to actually set up some code words. Like, I'm gonna need you to turn into a chest or turn into that.
Maybe show it some objects that you want to turn into. I mean, if you want to take it out in public, a wheelbarrow would be a good idea. Like, and I'm not taking the piss.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. Although
Who
that's
says you have to feed it live catch? You can just hit up the market and get it some meat.
true, but it would be an evening and whatnot. I'd imagine most places would be closed.
You're not wrong. So, do you want to keep looking at the sword or keep setting up your trap? What do you guys say about it? Should he look at the sword or set up the trap?
I feel like you're being a bit too trusting.
Yeah.
I suppose try and put it back in the sheath. Yeah.
As you come to pick it up, it starts to morph away from it. It grows and grows and grows some more. You can see these two legs, or what seems to be legs, kind of sprouting from beneath it. The body seems a bit like a chest in some way, but in a weird way. Two long kind of hands kind of are to the sides of it. And the head is basically also where you would consider the chest in that regard. It is about 3 meters tall, so for you it's 9 feet.
Right.
As it starts heading deeper into the woods. It's walking very slowly for this larger creature.
Yeah, I guess I'll grab my trap.
Follow?
Ready my sword just in case and follow it, yeah. Because might
Might
as well
also
keep a
suggest you
small
heal
fucking
yourself.
eye on it. Oh yeah, true, good point.
It gets a bit deeper into the woods. About another 100 feet in. Before it kind of seems to be looking around and then changing shapes into a kind of stone with an open kind of mouth in the center. And inside of it, it seems to have what seems to be like a small pool of water. And it just sits there.
There you go. That works. I suppose I would stand behind a tree kind of a distance from it so I don't spoil its what I'm assuming is its trap, you know.
Mm-hmm. So you're going behind a tree. I'm guessing you're peeking from behind a tree to keep watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. How long would you wait? I mean, how long would you be willing to wait, rather? Because do remember you have... I mean, it's basically evening.
Yeah.
An hour, 10 hours, 10 days.
How do we, man?
Hmm.
I suppose an hour. Yeah.
All right. You wait for an hour. Pace is rather quiet. About half an hour in, there's a rabbit kind of hopping along, kind of looking towards the rock with water inside of it, kind of sniffing about. And we're not sure, but maybe it saw you because it suddenly started darting away.
Mm.
A few minutes later, you can see a turtle kind of crawling on the floor, going towards the rock. It seems to kind of, for a moment, kind of rest its head against the rock before pulling back and then starting to move into the into where the water is. As you can hear a crunch. As you look, you can see the rock basically closing onto it and starting to
Yeah.
bite it.
A poor turtle.
And then you can hear many more crunches as it continues to chew. Eventually, it finishes consuming the turtle, and then it goes back to being a rock with water in it.
Oh, I should. I suppose since it's at least had something to eat now, I'd walk towards it, stopping like a couple of feet away,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of pull out my sword, point to it. Well, point to the rock, then to my sword, and then I gesture to my sheath. Yeah.
Mhm. The rock for a couple of minutes is unmoving
Hmm.
before it shifts into what looks to be your backpack.
I mean, it works, I guess. I'll uh, I'll
Oh,
sheath my. Oh,
just to be
sorry.
clear, it seems like a full backpack, like your own.
Hmm. Uh, I suppose I'd assume it's. Does a backpack have like a little thing at the top you can grab to carry it
Yeah,
or right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I'd grab that in one hand and then keep my.
Which carry weight do you have free?
I'm assuming I didn't bring. Hang on. Knock that off. Hang on. About 60 pounds. Yeah.
You cannot
Yeah.
carry it.
Hmm.
It weighs too much.
God fucking damn it.
You can see the tongue kind of poking out from the bag
Hmm.
and licking kind of around it.
I suppose I'd place my hand like at to like where it's the top of it is,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of just like press not on the bag itself, but like press down as to try and like signify we need to be smaller.
All right. It, for a moment, kind of seems to be unmoving before it changes into a big rock. You can see the twin of the rock not too far away.
I'm assuming that rock probably looks just about as heavy.
Oh, it looks probably heavier than your backpack.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had no fucking spell slot right now. Oh well.
Oh, yeah, would have helped.
Yeah. But I mean, whatever.
It's okay. You want to drag it?
Well, you can gain one
Hmm.
using that Divinity trick.
No. It would only recover like a first level. Because it's off proficiency bonus. I believe.
Yeah,
Half,
you're
like
right.
half proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Rounded up, but I believe.
So it'd be
What
a
is your
second level
proficiency?
even. Yeah.
Oh, okay, second. Yeah.
Yeah, which it's a third level spell, unfortunately. So yeah.
Whole lightning. There you go.
I would just gesture to my scabbard again, and yeah.
All right. Let's see what items you have on you. Oh, good. It turns into your armor. How much does your armor weigh?
65. Yeah, over carry.
It then just turns back into a chest and opens its mouth filled with diamonds. It moves its tongue to kind of gesture you to approach.
Just shake my head at it. It's like, we need to get moving. Not that you can understand me anymore, but, well, you know.
It gestures for you to approach again.
Man.
After a few more minutes, it turns into your sword.
That's a good mimic. Oh, finally, fucking hell. I'll walk over and go pick it up then, I guess.
It's a bit slimy.
Yep, into the sheath you go.
Your
I
sheath
can
is
clean that
basically at
later.
this point filled with liquid.
Yeah,
It's kind of disgusting.
I'll clean that when we get back.
As you walk towards the city, you can feel, well, your clothes kind of getting wet with this glue that is oozing out from the sheath.
It's just
Very-
kind of like, go ahead.
It's very disturbing to walk with it, but
Yeah,
you're doing it.
I'll try and like talk in a more hushed tone. It's like, can you cut it out with all that slime? It's rather unpleasant and kind of obvious that something is amiss.
I mean, there are some people looking confused as they look at your pants that seem to be, from their point of view, wet. But
I just went for a swim. Don't worry about it.
just your pants?
Yeah.
Anyways, after a bit, you get back to your room. What do you wish to do with the mimic?
Mate, I don't know. I feel like this was a bad idea.
All right, let's continue with someone else for a bit. All right, so actually, let's go forward in time to when, let's say I'm guessing you would have done it during the last few days before you all kind of, regroup and decide to do stuff. So let's go towards the moment where you regroup.
Couldn't
I
we
would-
have had a micro here by now?
He should have been, but he's not. I'm guessing he's late. Let's see, when did he say that he will be?
15
He said he would be like 15 minutes. Yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
Last call was dragging a bit.
Who dragged you?
Some lady named Lila.
Well, you'll be happy to know that Kaiser has went about and befriended the mimic, or so he thinks.
I mean,
Quote,
that
unquote.
sounds like productive behavior.
I'd say it's not true. Anyways, Micro, you're actually the only one that I need to know what you did the second month, because you didn't have time to
Right.
actually post it.
I'm the only one who's late and the only one who hasn't done the downtime and don't have.
I
like,
believe
the
that's not
full
completely
editing.
your fault, because the decision of the
Yeah.
second month was today, and you were at work.
And I've had a very busy schedule.
Yeah.
recently,
So, is there something you would have liked to learn the second skill, or?
I think I would have tried to delve into enchanting, but I'm like blank on what right now. Like, so
No, I
I
mean
can't tell you.
enchanting. No, do you want
Yeah.
to study enchanting or do you want to do enchanting?
I mean, could I not do like kind of both in a
No.
way?
The
If you
issue
want to do
is
this,
there's magic hunters around as well right now.
if
I
you want
have
to
the
study
sanctuary.
enchanting, you can.
True, yeah.
If you want to do enchanting, then you can't do the studying because you won't have time.
Can I like how would studying how would studying enchanting reflect mechanics wise? Like,
Oh, there's a proficiency I posted in the.
yeah. So I can basically become more proficient in it.
You can
I
become
guess,
an
by studying it?
enchanter.
Right.
It's a profession in itself.
I believe I already did that.
You are already an enchanter?
Let me check.
When did
I
you
need
do
to log in
that?
and everything. Didn't we like? I forget. I was either intending it or did it. Let me see.
I think you intended it. I don't think you did it yet, but maybe I'm
Let
wrong.
me see. I'm trying to get to log in on
No,
Roll20.
no
But
problem.
Roll20 is
Take a moment.
very fast, let's say.
Ah, too fast for you, huh?
Yes, I can't hit the button. It keeps moving.
Well, that's just an issue. That's a bug. Or a feature, depending on how you see it.
True. Let me see what I wrote. Did I write?
Also, you need to update your money because it's completely out of whack.
Yes, I will need to scroll through the chat. Cash did a lovely sum up at one point, and I need to like do a calculation from that. I didn't get a chance to log in and correct it. I don't think I did study it yet. I was intending it though.
So you want to do it now? I mean, the second month?
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
I did write tool proficiencies enchanter. I did do it at one point and pay for it.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. Oh.
So my question is whether I can become even more proficient, or whether I would do enchanting, or what do you mean? Like, how does that make sense mechanics wise? That's why I was confused, I guess.
Well, now that you are an enchanter, I just need to check out the PDF because
I read
there's a
it
mechanic
like
to it.
a month ago.
That's nice.
Yeah. So,
I still need to check what I mean, the thing.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember it myself.
Homebrew. Why am I lacking the PDF? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, actually, I know where the PDF is. Never mind. Shared and Thelarr, Homebrew, Professions. Wait, did I do enchanting? I believe I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to mark it in the. Okay, that's so weird. If you look at the professions, I forgot to bookmark enchanting specifically. The entire category of enchanting, I forgot to bookmark.
How silly.
Yeah. Anyways.
Saying that, so do you have any questions as to how I've written things in the thingy?
Thingy-majiggy.
Background?
Majiggy thingies. Let me see. Putting stuff away still. Let's get in the door. I believe you summed it up nicely. Like, I looked it over while at work at one point when it was like a free moment. I just need to scroll back up to it now and find it. Which one of his is it?
I
Is it
repasted it at the very bottom of the roleplay
okay.
and planning.
Yeah. Yes. So I take the 1700, 27, 18, and then the 1800 from you, minus whatever costs.
No, you get 1707 plus 3250 plus 990 in gold. And then you get the 2718 silver plus 1800 gold for me. Those 3 gold incomes at the top, that is first it's the stuff we sold, and then it's stuff that Stevie and Kaiser sold. And you're getting a cut.
So I'm getting both 1700, 3200, and 990. Like,
Yep.
I'm getting all three of those, and then I'm getting this. Okay, cool.
And then the 1800 from payback.
Right. And then minus the shipping training costs.
Yep. That's total of 550.
So minus 550. Okay.
And
just
then
gonna
the
roll
cost
in the
of
chat real
the
quick.
ship, if you want to pitch in for that, is 875 gold.
Right. So cool. I'm just gonna do a big calculation thing on the chat so that I have my gold.
All right, what do you want to craft or enchant?
Yes, that is what I do not know right now. Can I get back to you? Like,
Yeah,
can I get
we
back to you on
can
that? Yeah.
we can go on to the future, and then you can tell me what you did on the second month.
Mhm. I would
Third
have
time.
most likely have intended, if I had to do some like big magic of enchanting, to go to the sanctuary and then do that. So,
Well, you would then spend the majority of your time there, probably.
right. So I would gather the materials, go there, try it, and come back, kind of thing. That's like my general idea of what I would be doing.
Mm-hmm.
That helps you in any way. Okay. I'm just gonna calculate money and stuff. You can go on with other stuff.
Well, I mean, we kind of need you to be as well, so
Okay.
I'll wait for a
As
bit.
for things that other people have been doing that directly affects you, you can see the map has been expanded severely. So that
I read that someone said that, and I have not had a chance to look.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's should be pretty obvious if you're looking at the
Mhm.
map right now.
Yeah.
There
I'm
is
still writing
also
these.
a tiny island for sale just south of Ashervales, if that is something your character is interested in.
Right.
I believe that's all in terms of what affects your character out of what the other people have been doing, since it's mostly just been research for all of us.
Right.
Let's give
Would
him a
have
moment to
anyone
just.
asked his services, like other been like help and stuff, or?
I don't believe anyone actually asked anyone for any services.
Okay.
Nope.
Cash did in game. I mean, not in character, but actually just in game. Did voice the interest in this dark spot on the map.
Right. Was there any money exchange possibilities? You were writing about that a couple of days ago.
Did.
Yes.
Well, the group
If
can
I don't want to, if I don't want to carry like 4,000 gold,
Well, that is a bit of a problem now.
Hmm.
Wait, didn't you all kind of convert most of the coin in a way? Or did everyone do it under
the
themselves?
silver has already been converted to the limit, and I've also converted some platinum.
Yeah.
So you're sadly out of luck. I mean, you will need to.
So the bank takes us as a group of conversion. Like, since Kesh did conversion, I can't do conversion, or?
Well, the conversion that was done was out of the money of the group. It wasn't specifically someone.
That was the
But
silver.
that was the silver.
gold
The
is
platinum,
me.
Kesh did his own money.
Yeah. The platinum, you can convert 1,000 gold into platinum.
Okay.
I did see you adding the 1,800 from getting paid back.
True. That's why I wrote it, so that I can correct myself. Okay.
You have way too much money.
Yes.
Help, not enough carry weight.
Well,
you actually carry.
From the
So
bright
I'm
side,
able to exchange 1,000 gold for 100 platinum.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do
Well,
that
I mean,
then.
1,000 gold worth. So if you want to do it with your silver, you can.
Well, I don't have enough silver for it, right?
Mm.
I need 10,000 silver. I could convert a lot of my silver
Yeah.
into platinum. Yeah. So 300 of it from like 300 gold worth of silver, basically. So 700 gold. So. Okay.
I mean, 3,000 silver is just 30 platinum.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing
lot
that.
of weight
Sorry.
savings.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing maths. Let me see this thing here. It'll all make sense in the end, I promise.
I believe you. So do you want to buy an island for 10,000 gold?
I almost have the money for that.
Yeah, I believe you and Sienna together could
Because-
buy
yeah.
an island.
Hey, Sienna, do you want to create an island part?
I mean, there's a pier.
Yeah. Not a terrible
We can make-
idea. Gives
We
us
do
our own
need
land.
we do need a base to set up our future business plans.
Wink wonk.
I mean, I know the plans. It's just that I'm not against you,
Yeah.
so I don't mind you having plans.
No, it's Idabin isn't any of the plans.
Yeah, everyone else is conspiring against me.
100%.
Not so much against you. It's just
So that if I'm able to convert that, it makes it this.
Oh boy.
Oh, right, Tom.
Yes.
First month, I was studying the
Sailing.
Dragon's God book thing during evenings. Or am I not
Alright.
allowed to do that?
Tom,
Yeah, I would allow
in
it.
terms of
Okay.
enchanting, I would have ended up using a lot of that gold probably to purchase materials. Can I forgo like my weight carry limit for gold for this session, and then figure out that I would
For
have
this
spent it
session, I will allow
store
it.
it up? Yeah, and then figure it out like for storing it and stuff, or like.
No, I
spending
will
it.
ask you, as opposed to last time we did this,
Yeah.
please do this week and not in 3
Yeah.
weeks. Because last time it took you like a couple of weeks until you came back
I
to me
know
with an
I
answer.
got behind and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll make an effort to
Yeah,
make it done
this
here.
week.
Yeah.
Just so it won't drag on and we will have an issue of
Yeah,
carry
of
weight
course.
and figuring it out. Okay. All right. So let's skip ahead to the date in which you
Do I
will.
not want to roll anything for this book thing? Or...
I will do it between sessions because I don't
Okay,
want to
no
take any
worries.
more time of downtime. It's
Yeah.
just, so does everyone? Okay. Actually, not the right question. As you get to the last day of the month that you all kind of spent the second month, you gather up in the mess hall and eat, and you have the time to speak among yourselves. The weather now is kind of nice, kind of warm. It's actually one of the perfect months to probably be adventuring, with the winter
Yeah,
behind
true.
you.
Oh, we just went through winter?
You skipped over it.
I am pretty sure we have our plans set for what we're about to do.
I mean, it's been 2 months. What is your plan?
I'm exhausted.
Got a lot of work done.
Mm.
No, I have to be excited on your behalf.
Oh, please. Can I just say how much of a figurative ball ache trying to train a, is?
You can imagine. I've even established a means of communication.
Working on it. It's still early days. It does seem to be at least rather intelligent, or at least gives off the appearance of it, at least. So I'd imagine something will come of it at some point.
Great. So what do we do now?
You bought a ship. You didn't do the christening yet.
True. We just have this boat that's been sat there for like 2 months.
Well, you have now some payments to do regarding your parking of it.
I mean, if anything,
Did we buy the
it
island
makes-
just for the free parking, though? Like,
I mean, it's an investment, isn't it?
yeah.
The question is that the maps that we got, was that because we got some like sea shots with the
Mhm.
training and stuff?
Yeah.
Or,
I mean-
yeah.
Citrus just bought some sea route maps and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, buying from at least 3 different sources so far, but he's working on actively expanding it.
I have a particular business venture that I would like to pursue. The upside is that it could generate some fairly nice income. I don't know whether to call it a downside or not, but we'd have to get particularly drunk first.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, well,
in worst case, they can have like restoration potions ready, right?
I mean, So I spent the last month learning how to make booze.
Right.
So purchase the island and get something set up there. Obviously have to
I
come
know for
back.
sure that I can't afford that island.
I've got to stand by it, but I also want to start enchanting stuff, so that'll take some funding.
How much is the island?
10K.
10,000 gold.
And how much do we have? What's everyone got left?
I've got a couple of thousand.
I
Barely
indeed
scraping
also have
1,000.
quite a few thousand.
I was under the impression that we acquired this boat for a reason, though. And I would have imagined you were a bit eager to do that.
Well, I didn't want to, just instantly ship us off to where I want to go. But I mean, if you insist, we can sail on over to whatever that island's called, but where Archery is and whatnot.
Prison island.
Maybe
Yeah.
details.
Been here for some time. Heard a few things, but
I mean, the goblins there are kind of nice.
Oh wait,
you've been.
you've been there?
Yeah, by accident.
I'm just gonna lean in and whisper. Are you a prisoner?
No.
It's fine. We won't judge your background.
No, shipwreck there.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh
that's what
well,
they
yeah.
all
There was
say.
a late shipment of adventures, so I guess that does kind of make sense.
Right. I kind of like appeared in the middle of that like guild building in this town because of like some teleportation circle that we found, and like we're teleporting to. It was. I don't actually know how we managed that. Took a lot of combined effort.
Yeah. Well, at least we know that's there. But well, unless anyone else has anything else they would like to do,
I hear ships that go to that island don't exactly come back.
Yeah,
Right.
I hear there's a certain risk associated with the place.
I mean,
Everyone
we're
wants to get
adventurers.
away, so the ship is gonna be very much in danger of being taken.
There's a possibility, though. I suppose we could always, ferry people across in a way.
You didn't buy a rowboat.
Huh?
You didn't buy a rowboat, so you don't have no way to ferry.
I think, given the island's reputation, maybe we don't work on an evacuation mission of a prison island.
Yeah, I don't know why is there like a specific thing you want to go there for?
There is a reason I would like to go there. And if you must know, it is because it is believed that, well, there's a mountain, I believe, or a volcano, one of the two.
Volcano.
Yeah, been there.
Yeah, on the
Oh,
island,
jeez.
and supposedly, from what me and the High Priestess managed to devise, that is the I suppose you could say resting place of the gods. So
Oh. There's just like this big bad guy who took like control of the place, who was like making people duel and stuff.
I'm sure it's no big deal.
Wasn't very pleasant. Oh, also, like a dragon over there.
Minor
Sounds
details.
like you've had a lot of adventures there.
Well, yeah, I was shipwrecked there. It's not exactly easy to get away from there.
You know, the more you speak about it, the more I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I mean, if everyone is wanting to go there and has a goal, I don't mind going back. We just have to have a good plan of how to get off the island again. Don't want to end up stuck again.
Second part of the campaign: how to get away again.
Hey guys, we're back.
Again.
Tutorial part 2.
Do you have some moles to kill?
Definitely suggest we prepare well for the travel if we're going to such a place.
Although I'm having a feeling that some power or authority is guarding it and foiling the inhabitants attempts to leave. We probably want to figure out who that is, or a mission, or some other mean if we're going to go anywhere near it.
And I suppose we'd go about doing that then.
Well, there was stories who was supposed to have like been in charge of it, but it was kind of like they weren't actively patrolling it anymore. When I was there, we found a shipwreck off the north coast that had been a previous escape attempt that was like wrecked somehow. Like, and around the time that I found a way to teleport away with my good people, they were trying to build a ship again in the Goblin town.
Sounds like they succeeded based on the rumors that I'm hearing. Some sailors have been seeing a goblin-based ship to sea.
Oh, potentially.
I mean, if that's the case, then perhaps going to this island isn't as, well, dangerous as it used to be, perhaps.
Maybe. There was also an awful lot of, like, bugbear activity.
Well, on the plus side, if we
Bugbears,
do...
goblins, what else?
There was these mushroom people underground in like one of the towns there.
And anything else?
Oh, there was like mutated people. That was like basically people were like changed somehow or cursed in some way. They were like banding together and kind of outcasts.
Well then, we
There's a
surely
lot
want
of different factions there. Again, if we're going there, I kind of want us to have a very specific plan.
if anything, I would like to have a very specific spare idea on how to get off it again.
Yes.
But
Seems the most reliable would be teleportation magic.
right. I don't exactly have that just laying about.
The only reason I managed it was because we all pooled the power into the guy we met who had the magical, technical knowledge of how to do it, but he wasn't powerful enough. So we pulled the magic together and managed it.
Then I suppose that would mean he came here with You, then?
It kind of disappeared quite fast.
Yeah. So perhaps he might still be here, he might have left, who knows. But someone like that might not be a terrible thing to have around.
He
Can't count on the wizard, at least.
He claimed to be one of the other shipwrecks, Iraqis, and the people who had been with or died there didn't have as much luck as me and the people I shipwrecked next to.
Given the amount of dangers that you're posing that are on this island, and given that Aralith is currently MIA, it's probably best we don't go there.
I mean, can I just point out how huge of a discovery this is? If this is, if our my sources are to be believed, the gods
And
have
if
been
you don't get to
silent
tell the
for.
tale to anyone.
Well, true. However, I am just incredibly looking forward to this, shall we say. I'm all for taking my time and planning. After all, well, we spent several months just, learning, preparing, I suppose you could say. So waiting a bit more wouldn't hurt. I just don't
At
want
least-
this to be a, something that gets passed up on.
At least let's wait until we have a plan B for how to get off the island. Because
What
it sounds
about-
like the boat is definitely at risk if we sail there.
Yes, what about if we travel to surrounding islands? They might hold clues to the history and, stories that we might hear about this island, since they're geographically close.
Yeah,
It's not a
that is an
terrible
option.
idea. Oh yeah. Have we decided if we want to buy this island or?
I can put some gold towards it.
Yeah, that's something we can figure out if we
I
even have
would
enough
kind
to
of
begin
want
with.
to. We kind of want to see the island before I just buy it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, we have a ship. We can go visit it.
Right. Probably should go ask permission and such, or get
Yeah.
in contact with.
But also, I do have the concern of that is where we encountered those pirates. Well, south of the
yeah.
island.
Yeah, near those waters, but yeah, I get what you mean.
But I certainly have a skill set that would allow us to recultivate the island if it is dug up, as it seems.
Yes. Oh, would anyone? I should, I guess, mainly ask Thelarr since she wanted to ship. But would anyone oppose me working on different improvements for the ship? I am delving into chanting stuff.
I don't mind, though the magic hunters have intensified their scrutiny in the region lately. Now they're
Right.
even just stopping people in the streets, asking them questions about magic, and some people who have magical items get pulled over to to have talks.
Just like before, I cast magic on stuff, I should get your permission.
Yeah, and also take extra care to conceal the magic if you can.
Of course.
I don't really have anything that you could potentially cast magic on or wanted to.
Tom, with my
Yes.
study of enchanting, would I be able to put kind of like reinforcing magic on stuff without it being like super obviously detectable?
What kind of item do you want to do it on?
Like, for example, the ship itself. Like, could I make it more sturdy magic, like with some sort of magic, like reinforcing magic, without it being like glowing like a Christmas tree, in terms of searching for magic?
Well, the weaker the reinforcement is, the less glowy it will be.
Okay.
Also, you could get your hands upon a scroll of how's it called? The magic that allows you to hide magic. Right now,
Nistol's
Concealment.
Magicora.
Nistals, yeah. And then you
Nistals
can learn
Magicora,
also
okay.
to how to
Okay.
hide it a bit.
Hmm.
There's also this spell. If you need idea for how to convert it to an enchantment.
The Bastion one?
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
No, it is fourth level.
Adding up
Yeah.
to that.
Oh
Well,
man, and Togren had a scroll of that. God damn it.
yep.
Oh well.
Stuff you can work for the future, but the rigging itself could probably do with enforcing and stuff like that.
Tom, even though these are like wizard or cleric things, I can still use them for enchantment if I find a scroll of it, or
If you read the enchanting, you will discover that enchanting can mimic.
mimic it. Okay, yeah.
You
And
can
so
mimic
if I had
a spell or stuff like that, but you need to have the origin to copy from.
Right. So if I had, like, let's say a scroll of Bastion, I can use that as my origin, but it won't use up the scroll.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Because you're basically just copying how the magic is structured.
I'm trying to accomplish the same thing with my own power.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually not. I mean, it's not considered a complex action. Complex actions are more like creating intelligence in an object or stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
An intelligent,
now-
self-steering ship.
I mean, it is possible.
We're adding the mimic to the ship, so the ship has its own life.
So, where do you wish to sail?
Do we wish? I'm not sure we wish to sail anywhere.
Who wishes to pay for the expenses? Oh, well, we'll get to that when you
is
want
there
to move
any-
your ship.
Is there any tasks or missions or like quests, for people who
about
have
to
ships?
ask if we didn't actually go and hand in the quest, did we?
No.
That too.
But that was kind of under the assumption that we were going to do that before the downtime.
I mean, I can include that in the before. It's fine.
Yeah.
It was just you're gonna skip that.
I imagine just like the people at the guild just looking at us like, I mean, they're back. Are they?
Are they going to come and talk to us?
Like, what's going on here?
No.
Here.
You don't want to talk to us? Okay. We get it.
I certainly want to hear what Miss Laura has to say about our job.
Well, first of all, after you completed the job, get 2,500 gold.
Oh, they were paying us?
Oh yeah.
Right, they are. I forgot about that.
Oh god, even more
2,500
gold.
Each?
No, as a group.
No, as a group.
Okay, cool. So math.
Some silver too.
625 gold.
625.
I actually found the current reaction funny. Oh good, it's for the entire group. Just marking it as done.
So how much XP is it?
1 moment. Let me just. Take 625 XP as well. 1 moment. I'm just. 1 second. I think I gave you the quest XP, didn't I?
I've scrolled through the chat and I don't see anything, unless 275 was what we're getting.
No. 1 moment. I'm just updating 1 moment. Thingy majiggy.
You wrote XP after Drider and then XP after Train Runner.
I know. So just here's the updated.
So not the quest XP itself.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
filling the thing.
So we go kill the Ebonite, right?
Of course. What else would we do?
Yeah.
First of
That
all,
was 1500.
1500 XP. Yes.
1500 XP in total instead of the 620.
No, as well as the 625.
Yes, well, that's the 625.
Oh wow. Okay.
So who wants to go kill
Okay.
an Ebonite?
Wait,
I mean,
so,
Me.
the gold has increased to 30,000.
so what? It's 625 and then plus
Yeah, look at
1,500? Or...
my calculation.
Okay, right.
Oh, there's nothing new on the board after 2 months.
Well, there have been, but you haven't been here to see it.
Look, man, we've been busy.
Yeah.
We got too much competition now as well.
Well, now there is some competition, yes. Currently, there are some. I mean, there is a quest that she's willing to give you if you wish to take it.
Is it the Ebonite?
No, that's just on the board.
That'd be poetic.
Yes, go to the Ebonite, please. It's it's a good gold. It's 30,000
It
gold.
is good gold, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Like
notice that it's slowly going up? It started with 10,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, it's been slowly going up, though you currently had a markup because it's been a while since you visited it, so now it's already
Right,
30,000.
hang on. Perfect idea. What if we find where the Ebonite is, we stop anyone from handing in the quest,
So
and we just let it keep accumulating?
we become agents of the Ebonite so that we can get more money out of the quest. I mean, I'm down for that, but
But you need eventually to somehow kill him in order to actually collect.
just be honest about your intentions.
I mean, it just
You want to
means
kill
we
other
sword.
adventurers
We just
to get
borrow
us
the
money.
sword, and then then we return it to him. Boom, there you go.
If you want to kill other adventurers to make money, just let me know.
You can use their identities.
No. Don't know what you're talking about.
No idea what yet.
Gosh darn skinwalker. So what is this quest?
Do you want to hear the quest?
Yes.
Right. The quest is as following. There has been reports of people fleeing an inn to the south. It's on the crossroad to the south. Small inn, slightly into the woods. Hidden kind of in a very beautiful region. The innkeeper has come a few weeks ago here to ask for aid. Up until now, adventurers that came were not ready enough or overqualified for it and didn't want to take it, since the reward wasn't interesting enough for them. We don't know what there is in there, but we do know that there were 3 men that died as they stayed over there. Reason of death, as far as we know, is suffocation. There is no sign of a struggle, but the person definitely died of suffocation. All 3 of them were found in their bed with no external injury. We have our suspicion that it might be some kind of ethereal undead. If so, we would like you to destroy it. The innkeeper will join you to verify that it has been dealt with. He has horses to let you ride for getting there rapidly. The reward is, well, apart from allowing you to stay at his inn for half the price, he also will put a good word about you with merchants and such, which will probably reduce the prices of wares in the city for you. Do you have any questions?
Does this price altering also affect trade goods?
Everything. I don't know if you know the chain, but there are a few inns in this in the city. So the local Rosie Inn is one of his inns. He owns
He's
a
well
few.
connected, you'd say.
Yeah, and he has a good name. So, and people, if he gives a good word about someone, they trust him.
Hmm.
Yes.
I mean, on the proposal that I had of buying that island, like a brewery, I mean, we could. I mean, it'd take a few weeks to be able to get the first product out, but could have somewhere to sell goods.
Yeah,
Oh.
there are plenty of benefits. You will
That
also
was-
need purchases to make your goods.
I know.
Plus, again, a discount on, well, perhaps building materials to actually set up a place.
Mhm.
True. A discount like this could come in very handy.
So I'm
Yeah, for making
assuming.
it, assuming we have any means of actually seeing this problem.
I mean, according to the innkeeper, it has become a serious enough problem for him to leave his inn. So I'm guessing it is a big enough problem.
Or, I mean, a method of actually visualizing the problem.
That is up for you to decide how you wish to do that. If we do all the work, then you don't really need to do anything.
Yes, my question is more posed to my comrades than it is to the guild.
Ah.
Do we have any way of seeing the invisible?
Mm. Not
No, I
particularly.
don't.
Not that I know of.
Well, that poses a bit of an issue.
I do believe that clerics have seen
No.
no, or undead specifically.
That they might have. I know they don't get access to see invisibility.
No, I know.
You mean divine sense?
No, not divine sense. I mean, you have divine sense.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. So why did you mention it?
Yeah, I mean,
Anyways, let me just double check something. I believe it's in clerics. Blah blah blah. Where's the blah blah? Blah blah blah. Am I remembering from second edition? It might. Oh, it's from second edition. Interesting.
Bards have seen visibility, but you need to have picked it, right? It works like wizard.
Yeah, I need to pick my spells.
Okay.
I guess I don't mind that we take this quest. In general, we can always figure it out later. So
I think we can take this quest, Can figure out means to deal with it.
I just wing it.
Not necessarily wing it. We've already got details. Now we just gotta figure out a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can go and discuss that somewhere else.
I did want to congratulate you. I believe this is your third quest.
So it is. We can now do.
Third quest, you can now access our paid coffers. You could have done that previous time, but never mind. Let's ignore that.
Wait, so what's this thing now?
When you become an adventurer after you accomplish 2 quests for the Adventuring Guild, then this happens.
Hmm.
Could you not use detect evil and good to like find undead things?
Let's see. I will confirm or deny it. 1 sec. For the duration, you know if there is any within 30 feet. Yes, you could know that it is. You could know then where it is, if it is within 30 feet of you.
The only issue comes with who can use it.
I mean, the only one that can cast it is, I believe,
Sienna.
What am I casting now?
Detect evil and good.
Do I have that?
It'll help us
Oh,
First
no,
level.
this level, yeah.
Once we were alone, Adabin would say,
I could try and find a scroll of the invisibility.
Difficult proposition, but probably worthwhile. The more people we have that can see whatever this ghost is, better, right?
Yeah.
The only issue
Indeed.
with the invisibility scroll is that it is on one person.
yeah, I'm aware of that, but
Mhm.
still. Ghost's ability to go invisible would not be a spell, so we couldn't dispel that.
No. But
Would I know anything about an ability to force them into visibility somehow?
roll Arcana. Took me a while to think of whether I can actually give you anything.
Yeah.
You don't know of a way. You're pretty sure there is, but you don't know of how.
Okay.
I'm thinking like that would solve it my way, but what if we could force the ghost to stay visible?
There might be. One moment, let me. I might have something that could work, but they can resist it.
Right. That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Just to point out that Sienna, you do have turn and dead.
Well, yeah, but if I can't see it, it's kind of a...
You don't need to see it. They need to see you.
Yeah, but if I don't even know if it's in the room...
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm just saying if
You can
they attack
experiment
you.
with this first, and then even if it goes invisible, you can still hit it with it.
This would work, right? Turn?
Each object, any creature in the area. So confused. Is it on the
Last
creature or is
sentence.
it the 20-foot cube? Okay. No, I was just looking at what the range is because I was confused at first what the thing was. Any attack. Yeah, it would work if it doesn't save.
Yeah.
It's a
So
very
that's
risk reward kind of spell.
yeah.
And detect evil and good, there's no save to it. So we could pop both of those potentially. And if we can get a see invisibility, I don't know, scribe it, buy a set of goggles each.
Describe
Enchant
it.
them
Do you
onto
have
that.
a mage?
We have a bard.
Now, where do you want to buy a scroll of magic?
In this city?
The wizard.
The same people who sold me my dagger.
Do you remember the price you bought it for?
Yes,
The
2,500 gold.
market, yeah.
Do you think there's a variety of scrolls just hanging about for you to
Yes.
buy?
Definitely.
Yeah, and
The shop for scroll is currently closed. Thank you for
we
visiting.
will make it open.
So Tom, I'm guessing there would be some sort of like back channels that you could find to try and trade.
You can try. I would allow you to try. Who would like to do it?
I would.
All right. Roll investigation. And tell me your background.
I am a sage,
Interesting.
an alchemist.
Very interesting. All right. You start kind of questioning about, or asking the correct channels to get some information about it. After a few hours of waiting for someone to deliver any news regarding anything, you get information of someone you can meet on the condition you come completely unarmed, as in no weapons at all.
Right.
Not in your backpack, not in anything. No weapons.
Okay. And you leave items
You
with...
want some insurance for that?
What do you mean by that?
Well, if you can make it tomorrow, I can send a spy worm with you to know if something goes wrong.
Not a bad idea. Also, that shouldn't violate the terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that then. Leave the items with the others.
Would you then ask for wait for tomorrow?
Yeah, if it would be possible for the next day.
The meeting is set to dawn. The meeting spot. I mean, basically, you need to go out of the inn and be accompanied by someone to the meeting spot.
Okay.
Okay, so I will prepare the spell if we're gonna skip the day.
I mean, I'm guessing so. Since we had so much downtime, I think we can skip the day. We skip the day.
Oh, and don't
Yes.
forget that the offer for the aspect tattoo is still available.
Mm-hmm. So,
All right.
Oh, you're gonna love this spell.
I do kind of want the aspect tattoo.
which one?
Yeah, badger.
Just cast it there so you can see it.
That'd be handy for me.
I mean, yeah, full minute of advantage. Who doesn't like
yeah.
that?
All right. A day later.
So, yeah.
We gotta find a badger.
You're gonna love this spell, I will assure you.
You about to wild shape into a badger and do a tattoo on me?
No. That's just regular inking. Here you go, Idavin. Do you choose to fail the save?
I believe I would if you did, if you described it to me.
He would, and go into detail on how it works and such.
All right. You feel the discomfort a bit. And you go out and down, I believe. Yes? I'm trying to get confirmation.
if we do need to locate you, how will we find you?
You can hear everything I can hear.
Yeah. I have magic that allows me to search for an object within 1,000 feet of me if I want to look for something you're carrying, but they might rob you of that, and, using magic in town isn't exactly a good idea either.
True, that should be a last resort. If you need an item to log on to, I guess I can carry something innocuous on me.
He'll pull out of his pocket a little glass sculpture of a gnome.
All right.
That's specific enough.
Yep.
He'll let you hold it to study it for a second.
I will put it to mind.
All right. And then I believe you will leave.
Yep.
Right.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
You can hear it back towards yourself, by the way. Kesh.
Very unsettling.
You have that echo that goes back into your ear. It's kind of annoying.
That's not how my voice sounds.
No, you don't hear yourself. I mean, he's hearing you.
Yeah, but that feeling you get, when
Yeah.
you hear your own voice.
Oh, by the way, when he speaks, you can hear him twice. It's interesting. Anyways, you go off, and as you get out, you can see a person that looks kind of like a beggar. He's in very bad clothing, kind of dirty. But as soon as you get out, he kind of jumps off a seating that he found, and then looks at you up and down before saying, "Adabin,
Yes.
follow." As he starts walking. He starts by going north, but after half an hour, you're pretty sure you covered quite a bit of this city. He seemed to be going, as far as you can tell, to random directions. Every now and then he just turns to one of the sides. You believe you're already at the south of the city at this point, and then eventually you get to the middle, and then you get back to the south. You're pretty sure that you kind of lost the exact positioning where you're in the city due to how much he turns and all that. But
Can I try to pay attention to all the turns and keep
you
my
can try.
direct? Okay. Would it be history or what would it be?
Do you have keen mind?
I do not.
All right. You can try to remember it. I will give you advantage when you will try to recall it, since you're trying to remember.
Is that history or?
It will be history, yes.
Okay. Let's see.
No, it will be when you try to recall. Currently, you're just following, so you have no need to try and recall it currently.
No, I was trying to keep track of it. Because as you said, I'm feeling that he's maybe trying to disorient me, so now I'm actively trying to keep hold of.
You don't think he's trying to disorient you? It seems he's doing it maybe for others to not be able to follow, because anyone that would follow just will, lose track of what the hell he's trying to go.
Yeah.
After half an hour, you finally reach a small, what seems to be a shed to the side of a building, as he looks towards you and says, "You probably want to go have a piss."
What does he say?
You probably want to go have a piss. As he motions for the small shed to the side of the building.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You head towards the small shed. You can see inside a halfling kind of look at you up and down before saying, "Hands to the sides." As he quickly searches on you for any hidden weapons. I'm guessing you left everything back, so
Yes.
he doesn't find any. All right, you may pass.
I'll pass.
You continue on to see inside the shed a small kind of simple table at the center, and a man that, I mean, he's beyond any cliche in regards to how he looks. If an evil guy had a look, that's the look. He has this very dirty hair, an eye patch, this very scruffy beard looking. He has this leather, half leather, half patched kind of vest that seems to be sitting on top of some kind of light metal armor. To both sides of him, you can see there are two of these rapiers sitting there. There are a couple of dogs to the side of the table, and there is this very simple chair for you to sit on, kind of a foldable chair. For him, he has this very beautiful kind of leather chair that he sits on, more like almost like a throne in the regards of the side of it.
Right.
He's kind of seated with his feet on the table, no shoes, just feet on the table,
Right.
as he's playing with a dagger in his hand, as he kind of motions for you to have a seat.
I'll go take a seat.
What can I help you with, beautiful?
I've been in need of certain items, and with the current situation, it's not looked well upon.
Magic, huh?
Yes.
Don't think it's so bad as they say.
I tend to agree, but
But there is an extra cost because danger of being caught, danger of you snitching.
right.
You're not a snitch, are you?
That sounds counterproductive, seeing as I'm a magic caster.
Oh, well, what do you need?
I'm looking for a specific scroll. Of called the spell called let me see, stay invisibility.
Going after something unnatural, are we?
Yes, as a precaution, I'd like this item. I don't need it, but if I'm able to acquire it for a price, then perhaps I will buy it of you.
I see. Anything else?
That is the main item. Other things I might be interested in is spells to add strengthening quality to stuff.
Oh, let's see. He kind of looks towards a chest that is sitting just beside his dog. He unlocks a lock and kind of opens it, and you can see a bunch of scrolls inside the chest. As he kind of quickly moves some scrolls to the side and kind of digs in before he pulls out a scroll and puts it just beside his feet. That is the sea invisibility. Though it doesn't come at a small price due to the current situation. I've already been searched by a few of those magic hunters.
Right.
600 gold.
600 gold.
Would I know
Oh, it's
what
way
level spell it would
overpriced.
be? Yeah, yeah. Would I know what level spell it was? I forget myself.
It's second level.
It's a second level spell. Okay.
Alright. Curious. Do you have, I've also heard that's a spell to conceal magic itself.
These
Think about an
tools.
aura? Yes.
I do have that magic. But Gunnar seems to be looking at you for a moment. What's your passive persuasion?
My passive persuasion is 17.
I can sell you the Nistel's magic, but I'm questioning about your use of it.
You see, being a magic caster myself, I'm interested in enchanting. But if I start enchanting things, I feel like I will very quickly get questioned if those pesky hunters, can detect it.
Well, I can give you the Nistel scroll for free. There's just a small condition for it.
What would that be?
If we will need some enchanting, forgo our charges. We will provide material.
How many items are we talking about me servicing you for?
3.
3 items?
Yes.
And you would provide me this?
Yes, free of charge.
Alright. Sounds like a possible arrangement.
I believe it's the best deal you can get.
Right. I am interested, definitely.
Take it or leave it.
Yes. I think I will say yes to both. So you said 600 gold for
The
the
invisibility.
invisibility, and I will promise you that I can come back and do
Oh,
some
it's not a
enchanting for you.
promise. You will sign an agreement, just in case.
Of course. Of course.
He goes back to the chest and draws out a thicker scroll as he lays out. It's basically a very specific contract about favors in which he fills out the favor to be the 3 items to be enchanted.
Yeah.
It's very specific and it seems to be very meant for this kind of use case. It doesn't seem to have any clauses that would suggest anything nefarious about it. It seems to be an actual, good contract.
Okay.
Any time frame on all this?
No, currently I don't have anything needed, but I will let you know. I know how to contact you.
Sounds good to me.
He'll read it over properly, like make sure
Mhm.
there's nothing weird about it, and then
Yeah, that's why I already said, like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
probably went
And then-
over it and you noticed that there's nothing untowards here. It's basically a good contract.
then he'd sign it.
Mhm.
I would have probably taken a fairly sizable sum of money with me, basically as my only
I
inventory.
mean, I would guess so.
Because I was expecting to pay a bunch of money. So
Mhm.
I'll pull out the 600 coin and put it on the table.
He takes the coin and puts it away in his chest. And you can see him kind of take the dagger as though bored and starting to clean his nails with it.
What shall I call you? Pardon my rudeness.
Call me Dawn.
Pleasure done.
Pleasure to meet you.
I assume you know my name. You
I
got it.
mean, you are Idabin after all. You shall hear from us.
Till then.
Until then.
He'll walk out.
Yep. He continues to play with his dagger on his nails. You walk out and you can see the person that led you here, kind of noticing you get out. Finally finished your piss, huh? Now shoot! Leave my shed.
Yeah, sorry. Took a long time.
As you can see him going in and just slamming the door behind him. And you're left on the street.
Yeah. He'll find his way back to the group.
Mm-hmm. It takes you a bit of time. Eventually, you find your way back. With all the turns and all that, it took you a bit of time to kind of make sense of exactly where you are in the city before you manage to make your way back to the Adventuring Guild.
Right.
Yeah, you have the 2 scrolls. What
Well,
do you wish to
basically
do now?
come to the group and
I seem to have been successful in my hunt.
Oh, I can hear.
Indeed. What did you make of the guy?
Typical underground.
Yeah,
I'm sure he has his plans.
it didn't seem this specifically nefarious. You couldn't hear it, but what I signed seemed very fair.
Sure, and considering the fleecing he already did on the scroll, there's more than enough profit to go around for him.
Right. I'm not exactly in need of scraping for money right now.
You know, before we go any further, this is driving me crazy. I'm going to remove that spyware.
La 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 la.
Oh, that's so much better.
Just having fun now.
Yeah, I know. My brain does not like that.
I didn't get to do the echo.
Oh, echo. All right, now you have the 2 scrolls. What do you wish to do?
Shall we take the day to prepare and make sure we have food and everything in order?
Sounds like an idea. I'm actually low on potions. I don't know whether we're gonna actually buy some for once, or whether we should take out time out to brew some ourselves.
I do have the materials to make a couple.
Right.
Could be done in a day or two.
Stevie?
I sent you a question in private.
Oh.
Do I know if anything has come of that?
I will check what you sent me.
We can spend a couple
Oh,
days
it grew.
as long as the other 2 are okay with it to make some potions.
Did it grow into the product I was expecting?
Yes. And it's been already apprehended by the authorities.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Have I heard anything more from the authorities about it? Like, as in, this is starting to crop up, keep an eye out kind of thing?
Oh no, you haven't heard anything about that, but the gardens where you put it, the owners of them have been arrested.
Okay. Then on a completely separate day, completely separate night.
Well, it is now this day.
Okay. How much did it grow into?
It grew quite rapidly.
As in quantity?
Well, I mean, depending on how much you put in the ground.
2 or 3 handfuls?
2 or 3 handfuls?
Yeah.
How much do you have that you
5
want?
pounds.
All right. 2 or 3 handfuls would have been a lot.
Okay. Okay. Can I get to the
Just 1 moment. I want to just do
Yeah.
something. So the camera kind of zooms out as you all are kind of talking amongst yourself with the scrolls and all that, and it zooms in on the to the south of the city near the docks. There is this small structure made of wood with a kind of beam atop and these ropes hanging with a noose at the end. And there are a few people lined up. 3 of them have been arrested recently for growing crops that weren't theirs. As they scream at top of their lungs that they didn't put it there. It's not theirs before they are hung in front of the people there.
Oh.
As you can hear the crunch of of them basically being hung. The camera kind of zooms back out and zooms back on you guys just having a lovely, talk among yourselves. Go on. Stevie?
I'd like to visit. No.
You'd like to visit.
n-
That's
the-
a good. I know where you can
Trying to-
visit that would be excellent for you. The local prison.
Well, I was gonna say, could I visit a guard post dead
Hello.
of night?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, fellow convict. How you doing?
I got so much evil shit for you to take from me.
Well, I believe she just wants to listen in this time.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
now that you know.
Kesh has war crimes for you.
Yes.
Many war crimes.
So on
I tried using them myself, but I'm not the right character.
I like war crimes.
Hey, there we go.
Excellent.
tonight, I would like to go to a couple of guard posts. Or specifically like a guard, like proper building barracks, and try and remain undetected while I do so, as I will like scatter the sand outside it.
You want to put the plant near guard posts.
Yes.
Roll stealth with disadvantage. Oh, there is a good reason. It's well patrolled and well looked out for.
Oh fuck!
Some random fucking guy just dumping stuff somewhere? Nah.
No, not only dumping, he's putting it in the ground.
Well, would my passive help of 20?
Not in this case, I'm sorry.
Okay. That's not too
Alright.
bad.
It's not too bad. Now let's see theirs. But I do love that you're doing it on a guard post.
Well, they're hanging people for it, so I think it'd be funny.
You don't know that. You just know that they were arrested. But, I mean... Interesting. Alright. You put some sand there. You don't hear any yells of anything. So, you think you're in the clear.
And obviously, I would leave the moment that I've dropped the sand.
Uh-huh. How much would you have put?
Just a sprinkling.
Alright.
It's what the Fey lady wants. I need to learn her
Alright.
name. It feels wrong just to call it that.
Madame Faye.
Yeah, alright. But then?
I need to find time for a chat to Trinitas, but this is middle of the night, same day.
Do you want to wake him up in the middle of the night to speak to him?
No.
You could have done it in the middle of the day.
I'm not planting drugs in the middle of the day.
No, I mean, you could have had the conversation.
Yeah,
Oh.
you could have done the conversation before you did it.
Then may I?
Yeah, go on. I don't know why you skipped to the night.
I want to like find somewhere quiet. I don't know where we'd go.
Pushes you into a corner.
Oh, hello.
Sure, me and Idavin are making potions all day.
Yeah. And Michael
Okay.
is rubbing his microphone apparently. Just
It
Oh.
feel more immersive.
I'll knock on the door and put through, seeing these two Breaking Bad.
uh-huh.
Trinitas.
Yeah.
I may have an alchemical opportunity for you.
I'll kind of look at Idavin. Primary alchemist. I'm the herbalist.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
alchemist.
Then a herbal
That's
word.
He's a herbal word.
I don't remember the word. Oh, opportunity.
A herbal opportunity. You're a herbal opportunity to try to test, apparently.
Is it going to take long? Because we're kind of brewing something right here.
I'm sure you could take like a 10-15 minute break, right?
Will that jeopardize the potions?
No.
Right, make it fast.
I'll keep an eye out.
Follow me to this quiet, shaded corner.
He finds the most lit corner in the building.
How did you know I swing this way?
No, this is, I mean, good to know, but also a genuine opportunity. I'll pull out the pouch of sand. This.
Sand.
Kind of. So, I don't know if you've heard about a couple of, I'm just going to check that no one else is around other than us.
There is, I would say that you probably are searching for a quiet corner and you will find one. I mean, I'm not going to have you a hard time finding a quiet corner.
So
it would be weird if I just would be like, no, there are no corners anywhere. I mean, come on.
It's a circle.
Everyone is in the corners looking at you.
when we were at the Silky Hideout, the Fae woman who was there, she gave me. No, it wasn't then. I was looking for something in particular. No, I think same woman, different reason. She gave me this bag of sand because I was looking for something, and it turns out this sand produces a herb, quite a intoxicating herb. I was wondering if you'd want to possibly help me experiment with this to see about potency. I want to use it as an ingredient. But
sand or the herb itself?
The herb itself, like as in, I didn't even touch it, and shit started to go, like, or just like swirl my hand around.
It's going to need some precautions. Might I suggest you plant it in a?
Well, see, it's sand. If I take a, you haven't heard about people being executed over a mass amount of substance that's growing, have you?
I mean, you haven't been out in the street recently, Cash, because you've been beating with potions currently.
But you're going to need some kind of product to work on, so I can't work with sand.
It grows overnight. Don't need to worry about that. So the brewery, the reason that we took the extra month. I need a product that's going to make people want to come back. I need a product that's also safe enough that people will desire to come back without any kind of where it won't look odd, I guess. But this in its purest form. You don't even need to be within. You don't even need to touch it.
I would imagine there was some kind of deal made when you were given this.
I have to plant this in the city. I've done a few handfuls, and I didn't check how long it takes to grow, but it's quick.
Might I suggest public gardens and oh, I hear the local wood shrew is making sounds.
Micro, could you mute yourself because you're rubbing against the microphone accidentally?
It's weird because it's literally like muted on the microphone, but I'll mute it differently. Give me a second.
Well, yeah, public gardens and stuff like that usually aren't enough people dabbling around. Maybe it'll survive the night. Otherwise, you're going to need a dedicated place to plant it.
Which is why I was thinking if we all pulled together and purchased the island, I would have a safe space for this to grow. We could experiment on it. We could infuse it into booze. And then we could start selling it.
You made sure that the fey creature allows this?
She has said that if I do what she says, and I plant the bag, or I don't want to use the term spread the seed, but, then she will provide more. I don't know whether it's for my own use or for a different kind of task. She wasn't very specific.
Well,
I don't really just want to dump this all in one place, because that way it looks incredibly sketchy. And I think my future self would plant it in a couple of gardens and maybe outside a guard post, but public spaces, a park, sure.
But I suggest you talk to her and get an agreement and get a supply before events force her to be distracted by other things.
I genuinely... Okay, this is out of character. I'm certain that agreement, I think I have it written somewhere. And for once, I'm not having to dive into God knows what.
What I mean is, she might be about to find herself a bit preoccupied out in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just grin.
Would you care to explain?
No, but it'll be funny.
That's so concerning.
Don't worry. Something might come of it. Nothing might come of it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
In the event that something does come of it, you might want to have that supply ready.
Okay.
Which is why I'm saying you should go out there and make sure that she's got more for you.
Ah, that was clearer. Okay. Would you be interested in an don't know what to call it, opportunity like this?
Something interesting to research and dabble with, why not?
Mm-hmm. I mean, for mainly monetary gain.
Currency is used to exchange for goods and services. Both of which are items that I need.
Excellent.
Just, if you're out there heading west, not too far from the Silky hideout, and you spot a red, very vibrant red, a bit spiky flower, might I suggest you leave it alone?
I really want to ask, but I'm not going to. So, yeah, I'll leave it alone.
Good. And if she asks, well, tell her I thought it would be funny.
Okie dokie. And I will thank you for his time. Give him a pat on the butt, and I will head out towards the silky hideout.
All right. Alone?
Yeah.
Good. So you
No,
head
hang
out
on.
to the
I went south. The silky hideout's like a day away from town, isn't it?
It's not a day away, but it's a few hours.
Okay. And it's to the southwest, if I remember correct.
About, yes.
Okay, I'll start heading that direction then.
Right.
Yes, because why would you let everyone know? This is going to be amazing.
So Davos,
Yeah.
you go to the gates of the city.
Just remember, Torm, that was the one of the first things I did, so it's had at least a month to work on.
I know.
Excellent. I'm gonna go pee quickly.
Mm-hmm. So, Davos, you get to the entrance of the city. And you go to the gates and kind of are about to leave the city as a guard kind of looks at you inquisitively as he kind of motions for you to approach.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Be nice. Hi.
Hello.
How can I help?
Well, some questions regarding your vision a night
My
ago.
what?
Your location a night ago.
Uh-huh.
How were you around middle of the night?
Out of character, as far as I'm aware, we've been sleeping at the guild.
Mm-hmm.
With my members now.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would tell him I was in my bed at the Adventurers Guild. I can be quite sneaky, but I have 3 other people who can vouch that I was at least in my room.
And they vouch for the entire night.
I'm not much of a night owl. I don't really do anything. If I were to be up at night, I would just be sat staring into the darkness.
Not going around gardens.
Like I said, I was in my room. I don't
The
really have
reason
any.
I'm asking is there are some accusations being made of a night gardener putting things into her garden. Now, your description is kind of exactly how they describe the person who has been around. Though, for now, you're just warned that if we find out that it has been you, you will be also going to the gallows.
Completely understood, sir.
Well, off you go.
I'll head on out.
Mm-hmm. You head out and get closer to the hideout. How direct of a route do you take?
On the off chance that I'm being followed, I would slightly I'll pretty much plot my route, I guess. Because it's like, the hideaway itself is less than a day out of town.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't plot my route. That'd be way too
No,
small.
you just say
I don't go directly.
Okay.
I go within maybe an hour of the place itself, because I'm pretty sure I wasn't far out the gates when this woman approached me.
So you get to about 15 minutes out before, as you notice that you're definitely being followed. There are 4 people following you, and you're pretty sure it's the mage hunters.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna start heading north away from the hideout.
All right. Where do you want to reach?
I don't know. I don't think we've ever been north of the hideout.
You've been, but not purposefully. Why don't you roll survival?
Wasn't north of the hideout towards town?
That'd be more northeast, but like directly north of the hideout, I don't think we've ever been.
Good. All right. You walk about an hour as you get to a small kind of descent to a small valley. As you continue north, you approach a opening of a cave.
Am I still being followed?
Most definitely. So they seem to have gone down from 4 people to 2.
I don't suppose that this leaf grows like in like thick or as a thick bush, does it?
No.
Damn it. There goes that idea.
Just to be clear, whilst they've been following you, they've made no attempt at reaching you. I mean, even when you stopped and kind of looked towards them, they stopped as well and just looked. They didn't try to approach you or try to do anything towards you.
They just seem to, I mean, my passive insight is 16. Do I get the sense they're just following me to see what I'm up to?
Most probably.
Okay. Then
I mean, you've reached now a cave opening.
let's give them quite the deceptive show. I will like not drop, but I will go to one knee and examine the ground, like looking like I'm looking for prints.
Sure. Right next to a cave entrance, yes.
Do I notice any animal prints?
Oh, roll survival. You said that you're doing it as though, so I don't know.
A bit of both. Like I'm trying to con them, but at the same time, it's got to look real.
I mean, there are some very noticeable prints on the floor that seem to be leading out of the cave and also into the cave, but you can't make out what was the latest one. The reason that it's very noticeable is because it's something very heavy and very large.
Wait a minute. I've not wandered into the possible Black Dragon territory, have I?
Don't think so.
Oh god, what if I found its lair by accident? Okay, in which case, I'm going
things
to...
worse than dragons out here, but go on.
I'm gonna stand to the side of the cave entrance, take out one of my daggers, and just tap the cave wall a couple of times so it rings out. And wait.
You tapped the cave entrance a few times. And you do a lot of noise because of that. The ones that are following you seems to have taken a seat and looking towards the area.
They conjured chairs, I see.
Not conjured chairs, they're sitting on the floor. But gotten much more comfortable as they kind of opened up their bedrolls to sit on. You wait there how long?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. You're not a very patient hunter. 2 minutes later, nothing yet has happened.
Then I will deduct some coin, having purchased oil for my lantern, and venture into the cave.
Cool. Well, the good news is they don't seem to be following you in.
Good.
The bad news is please roll a dex save.
How? I have a fucking... fuck this.
Alright. So you walk into the cave and you're kind of slightly busy looking backwards if they're following you.
You melt me with acid, I'm gonna kill you.
I don't need to melt you with acid. I have things far worse than that. But anyways, as you reach about 30 feet into the cave, you step on the floor, but the floor kind of seems to do this small click, and you fail to register on time the click that it does, as you hear this crunch, and then the floor just gives, and you fall downwards.
Shit.
Goodbye.
You fall down to about 15 feet down. You take a moment. 4 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
You seem to be at a lower level of the same cave. The surroundings smell kind of like rotten eggs. As you have a light, you will see these large, bubbly looking eggs, very gooey in appearance. The floor itself is littered with small bones of various animals, probably. Apart from that, there's a corridor kind of leading away from where the eggs are. There's no other passage, and the passage upwards seem to be about 7 feet above you to actually reach the stone to start climbing.
Do I get the stick? Do I know what kind of creature made these eggs, perchance?
Do you want to explore?
I'll check them out
Sure.
visually.
Why don't you roll investigation?
I can't roll for shit.
All right. You explore these creatures or eggs. What's your background?
Charlatan.
Interesting. You have no idea what those eggs are, or what they are meant to become.
Fair enough.
Though they seem very soft. Maybe you can pop one.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna.
Dang, he's being so careful. Dang. Go on.
Yeah.
And this is where we find the xenomorphs for D&D. There we go.
That's why I'm not poking them. I don't need a face hugger. Okay. I'm gonna. You said there was a corridor led.
Queen.
We've all seen Aliens 3, mate.
Yes, there's a corridor.
Don't need that. Okay, I'll follow the corridor.
All right.
I'm gonna stealth as well.
Oh, all right.
Okay, better. We're slowly climbing up the board of rolls. Maybe my next one will be a crit.
Hey, I never said you're going up. I said there's a corridor. That's all I said.
I'm going down.
No, currently you're going neither. You're just going. You get to an intersection of two passages. Both seem equally dark. Both seem to turn to different sides. Left or right?
Let's hope whatever creature laid these eggs also understands the old adage, if you keep following it left, you'll make your way out.
Oh. So left it is.
Yeah.
Is it the right way, though?
Well, I mean, it's left.
But left? You go towards the left. And for a moment, you feel elated as it seems to slightly go upwards. Before about half a minute in, there is a sudden drop, or rather a sudden descent, very sharp descent going down. You can go down this descent. It's not going to make you fall, but it's
Right.
kind of a steep descent.
Do I get the sense that I could climb back up if I needed to?
Yes.
Okay. With my lantern, can I see how far down it does go?
Beyond 30 feet.
Right. No, I'm gonna go back and check the other passageway there.
Right. You go back, and you turn to the other passage, and you go about it, and it starts descending slowly.
Okay, better.
And then kind of evens out. And then there starts to be this spiraling descent. A very slow descent, spiraling.
Do I get the sense what direction it's heading me?
In a
Is it
spiral?
a cave? No, as in like I was in a cave that was north facing. There is a passage to the west, I assume, which goes straight down. There is a passage to the east that starts to spiral downwards.
So, before I continue, before I tell you that, is there a passage that you're currently going through, the one that you're currently in?
Mm-hmm.
You can see these bite marks and scratch marks on the wall all along the thing.
Oh no, I think I know where I am. The bite and scratch marks.
Mm-hmm.
Can I actually differentiate between bite and scratch? Or does it all look like one?
It's kind of mixed all together, but you can sometimes make out one from the other.
I wasn't there for the pirate exposition, was I?
What are you suspecting it is?
I think this is the Purple Worm's cave. Because they don't have arms to scratch.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd all be teeth. And if I can't quite tell the difference between bite and scratch, that's the only conclusion I can fucking come to.
Anyways, do you go on?
Straight down or spiral around? I will follow the spiral.
All right. You continue spiraling down for a good 2 minutes before you finally reach the end of this spiral. It feels a bit nicer on your head, no longer spiraling. As you reach this wide room that seems to be, as far as your lantern at least can light it, seems to be a large expanse of 20 feet forwards, and then to the sides it's just basically going beyond your light range.
Mm-hmm.
And as beyond those 20 feet, you can see this large pool filled with this liquid, you're guessing, that seems to be kind of waving slowly kind of thing, kind of having small waves kind of going across. There's this sound of as though something is moving through it, very slowly kind of thing. It has this slight sound of a slimy material kind of thing. Apart from that, the
liquid.
Well, before I continue with I tell you that, as you look up, because you love to look up,
I do. No,
you
that was
notice.
Paris.
Never mind. This character will also notice it.
Okay.
There are these tendrils of this goo that seems to be dripping down into the pool that is in front of you. The color of the pool is green.
I obviously am concerned either way, but I don't know whether to be more or less concerned.
I mean, it might be just a nice place to swim, you know. You can see a pair of eyes coming from one of the sides that isn't the pool, kind of coming towards you. It seems to be holding a small hand forward, kind of trying to hide the light that is shining towards it. As you can see, a dwarf, very pale, walking towards you.
Dwagar common enough that I would know what this person is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oi, oi.
Oh no! How does one behave for a Dwagar? And I'm not surrendering my money. I'll bow my head towards it. Hi.
It seems to be looking towards your light for a moment.
I'll turn it away from him, but still so that I can see.
Mm-hmm. What languages do you understand?
Probably not Dwarvish or Undercommon. Yeah, Common, Elvish, Draconic, and Thieves' Cant.
So what language do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Draconic, Thieves'
No,
Cant.
what language do you currently speak to him?
Oh, I will try in Common.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
What are you here for?
Just exploring. I kind of tripped and fell into this cave, and here I am.
And you live?
Yeah, it was surprising to me, as I'm sure it is to you.
It's better to be below.
I prefer the surface world. Do you mind if I ask? And I'll just point at the green pool.
Oh. It is the spawning pool.
You said there are tendrils on the ceiling.
Tendrils of goo.
Confirmed the entire Undercommon is just spawned, dealing with the Zerg.
If I shine the light at the pool, I don't suppose I can see a multiple tiny masses in there, can I?
Do you want to do that?
I don't know.
Then I can't answer you.
What will I do? It's a shame that I'm the only one who can answer that. What a spawning pool for what or who?
How do you call them in your language? I don't think you have a language for them. Like worms, bigger, stronger, rideable. Good for Dragar. Yes, good for Dragar. They don't like above people. Above people are tasty meal. Maybe you take your light out.
That's no offense, but that'll be a problem for me because I can't see in the dark.
Bad sight?
Just straight up can't see in the dark.
Like a baby.
No, like a person who can't see in the dark.
Babies. Dragar babies don't see well. It's okay. You will grow out of it. A few years here and you will see very well in the dark.
I have plans to return to the surface, though.
Oh, I assumed you wanted to join.
No, I'm more or less waiting some people out, but I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon.
Waiting?
I had an errand to run,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm just here. People were following me. I didn't want to be followed.
So you're here for the spawning pool.
No,
You're a weird person.
indeed. I don't suppose that you can tell me the way out that a way out that doesn't lead me out the front entrance.
You want to go back to the curse?
The curse?
Yes. The above land.
That's where I live. I'm not offended, but that's where I live.
It's the curse.
I mean, a curse to some is a gift to others.
No. That's wrong.
Okay,
Want to be cursed?
not particularly. But can you just point the way? Show
A
me the
bit
way.
hard to point the way. It's hard to... It's very complex. Lots of turns.
Could you take me?
I can.
Do you want me to pay you?
You have gems?
I have coins.
Diamonds?
No, I've got coins.
Meat?
I've got coins.
Can't do anything with coin. What will I do? Buy something from the worm? Worm doesn't sell. I will help you go out, but if you get eaten, not my fault.
As long as you're not taking me back the way I came.
How do you wish to then exit? There's only one passage out of this chamber. Towards up.
Okay.
You want to stay here?
Not really. No offense, but not really.
Before I lead you out, I have an idea for payment. You know where there's city above?
Yep.
Could you tell me where it is?
I can. It's a bit difficult to explain because you're not like a surface person.
If I dig, what direction do I need to take?
I don't really know unless I can orient myself to know where my north, south, east, and west are.
He points to a direction. That is north.
Then I will point to the right of him.
That is the exact position.
I think we're about maybe an hour, 2 hours out. I don't know what that is in directions, though.
All right. He kind of gives a soft whistle. And you can see a few other Dwargars kind of coming into the light. Thank you for your information. I will lead you out to the Cursed Lands. And soon you can finally put your Cursed Lands away. Now, follow me. As he starts going out, kind of going towards the direction that you just came out from. You follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
I really appreciate the help there, lad.
He starts going to the direction where you didn't want to go, that is going very steeply down. He then starts taking turns and twists. For you, it seems almost random because you can't see much. There are some places that you even don't think that you would have noticed if you didn't know that there's something behind these plants and such that are growing down here. After about 15 minutes, he leads you to a corridor that seems to be leading upwards, as he kind of stops and points up. That'd be where I leave you.
Fantastic.
If
What
you
was your name
die,
again?
not my fault. My name?
Yeah.
You don't need to know.
I do.
No. I don't want magic being done on me.
I'm not a magic person.
So you say. And I say you are.
Fair enough. I'll...
May the Dwergar live long.
Sure. I'll head on out the cave.
You start walking away as you see him kind of turning into the cave. You kind of make your way out rapidly. You're not sure exactly where you came out, but it takes you a moment to orient yourself.
Mhm.
You know how to get to Asheville from where you are. Or if you wish to just still make it to the hiding spot, you can try.
That depends. Are the people that I've been avoiding still out here?
Do you wish to go check?
I'll have a look around.
Roll perception. You cannot
Okay.
see them.
Okay. In which case, I guess I will stealth on my way towards the Silky hideout.
After a bit longer, you finally reach the Silky hideout. You don't think you are followed anymore.
Good.
The camera will zoom out as you get to the Silky hideout. As the camera kind of zooms back into the cave, following a myriad of caves into the location where there is a wide room with a pool in the middle. A very large pool kind of thing. And there is a small throne to the end of this room. And beside it, there are two passages kind of leading deeper into the place. There's a Dwergar sitting on the throne, looking very much like the Dwergar you just talked to. He's slowly taking a small crown encrusted with various gems and putting it on his head, as he says a few words in Dwarvish and then a few words in Undercommon. Some other Dwergar kind of give a very melodic and rhythmic chant after him. In a translation, it would say, to war we go. And then the camera kind of zooms out as it kind of goes back to you in
I'm
the
so
Silky
proud
hideout.
of my boys.
Well, you didn't start a war, you just gave them directions. To be honest, the Dwergar have been trying to fight various places in many locations in the world. They have failed so far. They have failed so far, so it's not something new regarding Dwergar having attempts.
Wait, maybe this is all part of Godric's plan. He became emperor of a fucking pan-universal empire. Hell yeah.
He wasn't Dwergar.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he was a Dwergar. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't remember that because he barely was underground. So yeah. Anyways, Stevie, what are you doing in the?
So, you know.
I'm gonna try and find the fucking Fey lady before I start another fucking war.
You can start a war between the surface, the Fae, and the dark. Yeah, that sounds great.
I mean, it definitely take attention away from what I'm trying to do.
You start searching for the Fey lady. How do you wish to search for her?
I'll just shout out that I've still got that bag of sand. I wanted to talk about the terms of this. Hello.
Mm-hmm. After you shouting for a good 10 minutes. Your voice becomes a bit raw before you see the woman beautifully walking towards you. No need to shout.
I don't know how to talk to people, alright?
What's your issue?
You've given me this in order to cause a bit of havoc, a bit of
And
mischief.
you haven't.
I haven't yet. But I started.
I'm very disappointed.
I'm trying, okay?
Haven't you used like over half the bag?
I've used about 2 handfuls and a sprinkling.
He hasn't used half the bag.
It's 5 pounds. I'm just wondering that, when I do finish the bag,
I think you
or
are
at least
serious about our agreement.
I'm serious.
Do the task that I've tasked you, and then we can discuss everything you wish. But until you don't do it, we have nothing more to discuss.
Okie dokie.
As she looks one more moment towards you before she turns and walks away. You're pretty sure she walked into a tree at some point.
Fair play. I will try and be as sneaky beaky as I can and head back towards town.
Well, that was a very useful expedition.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna dump this stuff in a park. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it.
All
other
right.
than plant it.
You make your way back to the city. The same guard that you saw when you left sees you come back. Kind of seems to be just eyeing you for a moment. As you enter the city, you can see the mage hunters kind of seeming to put an eye on you for a moment before letting you pass. Where do you go?
I'll give them a polite wave and I'll... What sort of time of day is it?
Afternoon?
Okay. Can I see the map of the city?
You can. You wouldn't want to, or do you just ask if you can?
I would like to. Okay.
The pianist is back.
Yeah.
That pianist that never ends.
I'm gonna walk around the town for a bit, just idly, just to see if, I might be under observation.
Not that you can see.
Okay. I am gonna go to a couple of locations. I'm gonna go to... Alright, 1 sec. I am gonna go to... I'm thinking this is like a pavilion or a plaza.
This is a temple.
Okay.
No, that's not a temple, sorry. My bad. I was thinking of another place. Wait, it should be a temple. Why isn't it showing? Oh, it is a temple. It's Temple of Ursus.
Okay. Outside that place, I'm going to drop... I'm going to do basically a loop around those trees. And drop some sand on my way. And I'm going to, in a very Shawshank Redemption kind of way, pour it out my pant leg.
1 second, please. Let's check something, shall we? I'm sure it has nothing to do with you. Oh, good. Go on. So, at Ursus you put some, go on. Where else? Or do you drop it all there?
Oh, no, never, not in one place. I'm going to go walk around these gardens as well, pour some out of my pant leg there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Let's go around the Colosseum.
Okay.
I have a weird feeling that might be the rest of it.
Alright. So you drop kind of a lot on your way. Okay.
Kind of a lot.
Good. I mean, did you read about Ursus?
No.
There you go.
Bad fortune and deceit. Aww. This god will look not kindly upon me. I hope.
Sure, he's very nice as a god. And I'm sure his followers are equally nice people, you know. No one will try to deceive you or something. Anyways, you make your way back to the rest of the group. So what did you two boil during that time?
Well, I kind of messed up a bit.
Oh.
Well, I thought I had 4 batches of rare plants. I don't. I have 4 batches of very rare plants.
No.
And the difference
Even
between
better.
that is 1 day of crafting and 5 days of crafting.
Yes, that is an issue.
So, do we want to go and buy some material instead, or do we want to make regular healing potions?
I was gonna say, like, potentially we'd want to do regular potions too, but I guess we retroactively we'd ask the others, do we want to take like 5 days off, or do we want to take like a couple days off? Like, what is the plan for like everyone?
Just a question. The reason you're crafting potions is for what quest? The one to the south?
All
Any
quests
quest
in
we-
general?
On a
Okay.
just
Okay.
prepare to
Yeah.
go on a quest again. Yeah.
Sure.
Because we've used a lot of them, and we know we use a lot of them.
So what do you guys want to answer? Stevie? Kaiser?
What do you mean by want to answer?
Well, yeah.
Oh,
as
about
we
the
said-
amount of potions that we want.
No, as we said, like either we're gonna do like more complicated stuff, it would take us 5 days of downtime, which what you've just been doing is part of, or we do more simple, just like health potions and stuff. We buy materials for it, and they only do a couple of days of downtime.
Option B,
Okay.
the one that gets
Yeah.
us standard potions for lesser amount of time.
Is that what you say too, Kaiser?
What, sorry?
Is that what was your input on it?
I said I'm not fussed. Like, take as long as you want, really, because I don't really
Okay.
have anything to do besides just trying not to lose my sanity with this fucking mimic.
Right.
Stratus, do you have any like specific plans for those like rare plants you got?
Nope. Do I know if they'll spoil anytime soon, though?
They can spoil, but it takes about a month. Because you
Well,
basically use them as dried, but if you keep them too long, they basically lose all the nutrition that you and the nutritions that you need.
Yeah, so about that. It's been 2 months.
Oh dear. Well, I will. Since you didn't know, I will allow you to still use it.
No plans, but I don't think they can be used for anything else. We might want to sell them and buy the materials.
Yeah, maybe this time you should just sell the rare plant and we can use them to farm materials for regular potions.
Yeah. So we'll
Sounds
go
like-
out and
Okay.
sell them instead.
Yeah. And then we can calculate with how many potions 2 people can be making for 2 days.
How many potions can you craft in 2 days?
Let me see.
Of
So
the
I
greater healing
have
potions.
how many kits? Because I lost one of my alchemist sets, right? So I have 2 sets.
And I have 2 sets.
So 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And how
4
many
per day.
batches do you have? Very rare.
Well, I have 4 batches of very rare plants. That's for the next step up. We need just the regular rare plants for the greater healing potions.
And rare plants. Oh, goodbye. Who left?
Chloe.
Oh, all right. Um,
Then we want to buy 4 batches of rare plants instead.
you can only buy 6 batches of rare plants, the max.
Well, we only have time for 4, since that'll take us 2 days.
So, just to calculate how much money you have and such.
They also need 75 in raw costs. I mean, it'll just flat out even out.
All right. So you can write yourself the potions made.
Yeah, they're DC 10. We can't fail that, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no, you can't. I don't believe you can. So, Stevie.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you
bungled that up. So yeah, we have 300 gold spare. So
Mhm. Have fun. Before we end, Stevie, did you enjoy the cave exploration?
That was terrifying.
You didn't check what's in the pool.
I imagine it's something to do with purple worms.
No,
Like dragons?
can't tell you what there's in there.
That's a yes.
You said black dragons, as in multiple?
I don't know what those eggs were.
Anyways, we shall end the session here. Stevie, I hope you enjoyed your trip around the world. And for next Thursday, I believe we are going for the trip to the south.
yeah, ghost
Cool.
hunting.
Ghostbusters. Did you pack your guns to catch them?
No, but I have a stream that I intend to cross.
Thank you very much for those that have watched our stream. If you enjoyed it, then, join us next week. If you didn't enjoy it, well, why are you here? For those who are celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. For those who aren't, well, don't. What can I tell you? And for those that celebrate Hanukkah, happy holidays. Anyways, good night, and I'll see you next time. And once I will find where my stream is. There you go.